So we're on a scenic drive through the International Peace Garden. It's called International because it goes through Canada, and we're actually in Canada right now with 0 passports. Let's hope they let us back in. Good morning. Christy here from Kernbo's Chronicles. Jimbo's back there in the dark again. We're waiting to leave this campground, headed to Minot, North Dakota. We've been saying Minot, making it sound French, even though it's not. So we're headed there. It's just a couple hours north of here. And yeah, we'll do some fun stuff from there. I don't think we have anything to visit on our way there, but we do need to hit the road soon. So let's go. Good morning. Christy here from Kernbo's Chronicles. Jimbo's back there somewhere with the dog, walking him. We are a little out of the way at the very top of North Dakota at the world's largest turtle. It's 30 feet tall. And he's on the world's largest snowmobile, which is 34 feet long. There they are. So yeah, that's it. Tommy the turtle. He is the at the gateway of the Turtle Mountains, where I hear you can find moose. We're going to go into the Turtle Mountains here in just a little bit. I hope it warms up, though. It's foggy and it's 57 degrees. And I'm cold. Let's get it on the road. Go find some more fun stuff. By the way, we're in Bottineau, or Bottineau, North Dakota. We are at Mystical Horizons. It's super foggy. And now it's even colder, and we're still in North Dakota, on the very edge. This is a 21st century Stonehenge working solar calendar. That's a solar clock. Sundial is what we call that. But this is supposed to be a working solar calendar. But we're not going to be able to make it work because there's no solar. But yeah, the sundial won't work in the fog and lack of sun either. But this solar calendar is supposed to work. I wonder if we can make anything work for it. Probably not. Does it have a rule for fog? So I guess during winter solstice, the sun will shine through that crack, and then spring and fall equinox, and then summer solstice. If you look through the crack, you can see that there is a wall on the other side. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the wind, but there is a wind that's cutting through me. Brr. So that's a solar calendar. I think this was just put in like 2000. The guy who built it has passed away. So there's a telescope or thing. Oh, it's just a thing. And you can see the North Star from it. But I guess you gotta come at night for that. And then there's the sundial over here. Hickory dickory dock. Lo, a sundial clock. They've got the numbers on the ground. good if you know your Roman numerals. There it is. And there's the fog in the background. Alright, I gotta get back into this heated car. Canada. But we're not going there, we're going there. To the Peace Garden. What? $25? So we're on a scenic drive through the International Peace Garden. It's called International because it goes through Canada, and we're actually in Canada right now with 0 passports. Let's hope they let us back in. We have to go through a border patrol checkpoint when we come back in at the end of the garden. The Peace Garden is full of perennials and annuals and even a sun clock. Oh, a flower sun clock. I don't know what I'm talking about. We'll have to wait and see it. So we're about to leave Canada and get back into the United States, and I saw this pole here, or this monument, and it is the International Boundary Commission of the United States and Canada. So these are the commissioners from the United States, and it's got their years in service as a commissioner. And then on the other side of this pole is the commissioners for Canada and their years in the service. A monument was erected in 2003, and I guess they have to agree on something because we literally just drove through Canada and are back in the US in just a few feet, I guess. Can't really see that far anyway because of all the fog, but and then this International Peace Garden is in the middle of the Turtle Mountains. Alright, we've made it to the walking portion and the flower portion of the garden. Excuse that beeping sound. Apparently someone is going in reverse forever. And I see the Canadian flag. So this garden with all the flowers is halfway in Canada and half in the US. So we will see what we can see. It's pretty so far. Somewhere in this place there is the world's largest collection, diverse collection of succulents. That's right, I said the world's largest. Look at all these pretty flowers. Oh, there's another piano right there. That's weird. I gotta get on the other side of it. How cute is that? And it's some of the succulents are right there. How cute! It's a pretty little park. I don't know which side, but that side or that side. Canada, US or Canada, US, I don't know. Look at the pretty sculpture in the middle of that. Donalyn would have a fit in this place. I see weeds coming up through these flowers. Yikes. I don't know. I realize that North Dakota has a short season, unlike Florida where everything grows constantly, right? We're gonna walk. This is the Canadian side. Jimbo corrected me. We're gonna walk the Canadian side and then cross over and come back on the US side. Still backing up, that truck is. A lot of dead flowers. And weeds. Okay, we've got an excuse for dead flowers because of seasons. But we don't have an excuse for weeds. In a botanical garden, they charge you $25 to get into. So it says the gates in the formal garden are only in place to protect our plants from the ravages of the white-tailed deer population. They're so pretty. So now we're in the formal garden, so there'll be less weeds, right? Not so. These are pretty. Wow, what a mess. I'm sorry, I don't want to be negative, but doesn't look very kept up well for, again, the price, and the gates are still closed up there. I guess we can't go up there.
You can, you just gotta open and close the gate.
Oh, but do we need to? No. That's kind of neat. Little river running from the top down through underneath and into that fountain pond. Okay, over to the US side. It's like Christmas trees with their tops cut off. Bare spots, like, really? Yeah, not too impressed. Looks great, doesn't it? Nice. And then we can't even keep our flowers straight, and we got purple and white right in the middle of it all. Jeez. This place is terrible. Sorry. I mean, these look pretty. The beginning. But even the beginning had some patches of dead. Well, they're still dead here, but really, lots of weeds. Maybe they give up at the end of season or something. I don't know. They should give a giving up price for getting in. All right. Bye. Yeah. This is what we get to walk through to get out. Like, if we couldn't have like some maintenance. There's poop, literally poop. Maintenance, no maintenance. Nope. They don't seem to care about this place too much. Look, in the very entrance, they picked all the weeds. It's like deceiving, because then when you get in there, it's all dead. However, some of the plants are mixed. Ugh. It's 10:25, y'all. There's the floral clock with weeds. But it is prettier than the rest of the park. But there you go. Oh, and that hand is moving. You can see it moving. Oh, it just moved one little notch. Huh. All right. You feel peaceful, babe? They've got a little display garden, they call it. Oh, there's tomatoes right there. Oh, a little tiny watermelon. Look how cute. Huh. There's more tomatoes. Oh, and there's the sunflowers. There's more cherry tomatoes. Now the sun wants to come out. You got eggplant. And I think this is celery. I've never seen celery growing, but it certainly looks like celery. A Jimbo. Oh, he found a little eggplant. Wow, that's a pepper. Oh, that's a habanero. Oh, I wonder if they're free for the picking. Got cucumber back here. Could have used that a little while ago. Hello, pretty sunflowers. They're tiny compared to the ones we saw in the crop fields yesterday. I don't see. Oh, we got some string beans, bean pole. There's another squash. Oh, it's a little baby squash. It's a little baby. It's so cute. This might be the highlight for me. Look at them habaneros. Yikes. More maters. More celery. More weeds. All right. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Now we gotta go through customs. United States inspection systems. All traffic exiting International Peace Gardens must report for inspection. Back to the camper.
Actually, we're going to the Geographical Center of North America. Then back to Manila.
Thank you. You let us in. Okay, we're still in North Dakota. I'm gonna keep calling it that. Dunseith is the name of the town. And for some reason, this town loves turtles. Probably because of the Turtle Mountains. This turtle is made of wheels. We just saw him as we were driving down the road. I'm gonna get closer here. Look at that. I climb up this little path here. It almost looks like tiny wheels. It is tiny wheels. Huh. So cool. And they are fastened. Look at the size. It's no wonder it's the least visited state. This is what's amusing me here. Okay, so this monument here has been here since 1931. Says it's the Geographical Center of North America, Rugby, North Dakota. Funny story, an employee of the U.S. Geological Survey in 1930 took a pin and a paper cutout of the map of North America and balanced it on the pin, and wherever it was balanced, center, was Rugby, North Dakota, and so that's how this became the spot. But a native and humanities scholar never questioned it until he heard of some bar owner, Hanson's Bar, 100 miles south of here in Robinson, North Dakota, claiming that he was at the center of North America. So the scholar took a globe, some string, and more than a few beers, and he decided he was going to figure it out. Well, he figured it out to be right underneath Hanson's Bar. So when Rugby slipped up and let the official paperwork lapse, the bar owner claimed it and he became the official spot. But then there was a geological professor, can't remember his name right off the bat. He said, no, let's plug in the longitude and latitudes of this, all of the edges of North America. He plugged it in, and ironically it turned out to be Center, North Dakota. City's name is actually Center. So there's a monument there too. There's like 3 locations for the center of North America. How funny is that? So of course Rugby doesn't have much, so let's let them have it. But Jimbo just said, there's a present for you. Look at how cute. It says, I need a home. I found a quilt heart, and it has a website. So I'm gonna take it. How cute. And we're not driving to the center, the other center, because there's 142 miles south of here. I mean, the bar alone was 100 miles south of here, so how could they get it so wrong? That was a fun story, though. Now it's time to get back to the RV, get some laundry done, and some salad made.